Hi guys, this is Siraj from Phone Arena. This is the gameplay video of the Nova 3 on the HTC Butterfly S.
But after 4 years of intensive fighting, the Nova rebels still struggled for human independence. Former Nova commander Cal Warden believed he had managed to walk away from the conflict. But that was before he received an urgent distress signal from an old friend, beckoning him to the ruins of old San Francisco on the long-abandoned planet Earth.
Found the jammer, I think. See a way to shut it down? Knock it off! What are you, some foam-addicted merc from Boreas?
Sir, no sir. I'm not in a... what was it?
Let me take a look.
Know anything about that tech, Commander?
Enough.
Joe, Wilcox, on me. We need a defensive perimeter. Sir, can you hear me? Are you okay? How many fingers am I holding up?
Looks like 87.
Can you walk, sir?
We should get off the street. Explosion like that probably got someone's attention, right?
Yeah. Here, give me your hand. Steady now, Commander.
Just call me Cal.
Echo 1 to Actual. Do you read me? Actual, this is Echo 1. Please respond. Got team comms up, but I still can't get through to Actual. We reached those sensor arrays. We may be able to borrow some juice to boost our signal.
Then let's get moving.
That was the quick gameplay video of the Nova 3 on the HTC Butterfly S. As you would have noticed, the graphics was good and the gameplay was very smooth too. So that's it guys. Subscribe to our channel for more gameplay videos like this. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, this is Nicole Scott.
And this is Sasha Pallenberg.
And today we're going to talk about the new HTC Butterfly S. Well, at the beginning of this year, HTC released the original Butterfly, or the Droid DNA, in the US. And this was the first 5-inch smartphone that came with a 1080p display. And to be honest, I love to hate it. Not because of this beautiful screen and the cool hardware, it was pretty much because of the battery life. They only squeezed a 2000 mAh battery into this device, but now we have a successor.
Yeah, with the Butterfly S, we have 3200 milliamperes, which will definitely get you through all day, and it's available here in Taiwan already.
And might even come to the US market as the Droid DNA S. And to let you guys know if it's worth the wait, why don't you check out our review?
The HTC Butterfly S packs a 1.9 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 600 CPU, a 5-inch 1080p Super LCD 3 display, a 4-megapixel ultra-pixel camera, 2GB of RAM, 16GB of internal storage with a micro SD card slot that goes up to 32GB, a giant 32mAh battery, and Android 4.2 Jelly Bean with HTC Sense 5.
We think the HTC Butterfly S is one of the best smartphones currently available. The huge battery at 3200 mAh, one of the fastest SoCs on the market, an SD card slot so you can add in memory on your own, and last but not least, a sexy industrial design that just feels really good in your hands. We also like that they've added back in the 3 standard buttons. The camera found on the Butterfly S, which provides similar results as the one on the HTC One, is also one of the best cameras in a smartphone. But keep in mind that even though this is also using the ultra-pixel technology, it comes without an optical image stabilizer, which kinda changes the image quality in a low light environment. You'll also be very happy with the performance. The benchmarks on the 1.9 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon 600 processor are near top of the pile. In our quadrant benchmarks, it easily outperforms the Samsung Exynos 5 octa-core. But it's not a match for its big brother, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 processor, found in such a smartphone as the Sony Xperia Z Ultra, which scores over 18,000 in quadrant, which is roughly about 80% faster than the Snapdragon 600. But if you're looking at real-world results like gaming, opening apps and multitasking, this is one snappy handset.
What don't we like about the HTC Butterfly S? Well, it's made of plastic, and the backplate tends to smudge quite easily. The only other thing we don't like is the price. It's expensive, at 22,000 Taiwan dollars or 730 US dollars, which is more expensive than its competitors. But it's the same price as the HTC One when it was first released. The price on the One has since come down, so we don't expect this to be an issue for very long. Right now we have limited release in Asia, but we're expecting a rebrand, similar to what we've seen with the Butterfly, turning it into the Droid DNA. Maybe something like the Droid DNA S. So the HTC Butterfly S, yay or nay? Totally yay! I absolutely love it. 5 inches is the biggest that I can really use with my hand size. It totally fits. I can reach the notification bar. I really love it. The only downside for me is I have to install Nova Launcher to cover up Sense 5. I can't stand it, especially in the back end when you have to go up and down to look at what's installed. That's so silly. It should go back and forth like vanilla Android. I think that for me is the biggest downfall of this phone, but it can be covered up with an app. What about you?
Well, what I definitely love about the HTC Butterfly S that they improved pretty much each and every specification that I hated about the original HTC Butterfly. First of all, it starts with a battery. 2000 mAh battery in the original one, 3200 mAh battery now in the new HTC Butterfly S, which makes it the 5-inch smartphone with the highest capacity battery out there on the market, so I can easily get through my day. And if you compare this to other HTC devices, especially with sealed batteries, it also comes with a micro SD card slot, which in my opinion is huge if you compare this to the HTC One.
Yeah.
When it comes to the SoC, Snapdragon 600 clocked at 1.9 GHz, so this is also one of the fastest handsets that's available. Plus, you're also getting the amazing 4-megapixel ultra-pixel camera that we all know from the HTC One. And in addition to this, we also have the front-facing boom sound speaker. So yay or nay? Definitely a big yay. This is the best 5-inch smartphone on the market that money can buy right now. If you're on the market for a new device with a long-lasting battery, with a beautiful and crisp 5-inch 1080p display, you should definitely consider the new HTC Butterfly S.
Bigger display versus metal. Faster processor versus carrier availability. It's a dogfight battle, but it's between two brethren, the HTC Butterfly S and the HTC One. I'm Aaron Baker from PhoneDog.com. Let's put them together and see which one comes out on top. Two hot HTC devices. One is the HTC Butterfly S. This one's available in the States. The HTC One on AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile, and coming at some point to Verizon Wireless. Current rumors peg it at the end of August, but these are HTC's two flagship phones. Obviously, they're promoting the One brand, and if you know anything about HTC, you know they're kind of integrating the Butterfly brand into the One brand. But that said, right now, they have both brands running simultaneously in select markets across the world. The Butterfly S, if you want it, you can snag it from Negri Electronics online at negrielectronics.com. But let's jump out of all that really quickly and thank my partners at Best Buy Mobile for giving us devices like these two that we give to you for free on PhoneDog.com. When you walk into Best Buy Mobile, you'll walk out working. You can't get this one, but you can get this one, and they'll make sure your email, your web, your contacts are set up so when you walk out the door, you're set up and ready to go, and you can use your one thanks to Best Buy Mobile. So taking a look at both of these devices, very powerful units, HTC's flagships through and through, but very different in a lot of ways. Let's talk about specs. The Butterfly S here is on the left, and it's packing some great specs all around. 1.9 gigahertz quad-core Snapdragon 600 CPU. You've got a 5-inch 1080p HD display, so from a display perspective, this competes pretty heavily with the Samsung Galaxy S4. It's size for size, 5 inches, 1080p. It has the same 4 ultra-pixel camera on the back with 1080p HD video recording capabilities, a huge battery in the back on this device, which is really nice, a 3,200 milliamp hour non-removable battery here. And then you've got, like I said, 5-inch display, HSPA Plus connectivity on this device, Android 4.2 Jelly Bean with HTC Sense version 5, and then other goodies include a 2.1 megapixel front-facing camera, 16 gigabytes of internal storage, but you do have a micro SD card slot for expandable storage, which we'll talk about when we do the hardware tour here in just a second. The HTC One, on the other hand, out since February, packing a 1.7 gigahertz quad-core Snapdragon 600 CPU. So clock speed-wise, a little faster over here, but both are Snapdragon 600 CPUs. A 4.7-inch 1080p HD display here, 4 ultra-pixel camera on the back with 1080p HD recording, a 2,300 milliamp hour non-removable battery, Android 4.2 Jelly Bean with HTC Sense version 5, and then you've got HSPA Plus connectivity as well. So different in terms of design, slightly different specifications as well, display size differences here, and obviously this is available in the States, so you have 4G LTE connectivity on Sprint, T-Mobile, and on AT&T, but the design's different as well. This is exuding this nice metal build quality. This over here is a little bit more of HTC, or reminiscent rather, of HTC devices of the past. It's got a little bit more of a plastic look and feel. It reminisces, or is reminiscent of, I should say, the HTC Droid DNA on Verizon and the original HTC Butterfly, which is what the Droid DNA was inspired by. You can see more plastic over here, but both of these have boom sound speakers, and both of these have all the same goodies we'll talk about a little bit later in software. HTC Zoe capabilities, HTC Blink Feed capabilities, and very similar performance in HTC Sense 5. So device-wise, let's take a look right now. First of all, you'll notice front-facing camera on the Butterfly S is over on the left side. You've got your volume rocker over on the right side, micro USB charging port down here at the bottom. As you can see, off-center to the left. Over here, nothing on this side. You've got kind of a grippy surface, if you will, over on both sides of the device. Power button up top. That's an IR blaster for HTC's watch program, or HTC TV program. 3.5 millimeter headphone jack over here, and then you've got a combination of your micro SIM card slot and then micro SD card slot down here as well, and it can take up to a 64 gigabyte card in addition to the 16 gigabytes of onboard storage. So definitely a more plasticky look and feel in hand, and you can obviously feel that as well. And then of course the Travel, it is a slightly larger device. Just holding these side by side, you can see the differences hardware-wise between these two devices. Now, we've covered the HTC One at length on PhoneDog. You can see the boom sound speakers here, but really a gorgeous device with the volume rocker in the same place. You've got kind of a plasticky look and feel over here on the sides, on the spines, but metal all around on the front and on the back. Really a beautiful device here. Beats audio enabled on both units. And then you've got the camera on the back with a flash, 4 ultra-pixel camera, nice HTC logo. And again, that's metal, and it comes in most places with the exception of T-Mobile, AT&T, and Sprint in black and silver. And then you can get red in the UK and other select markets. So hardware-wise, very different here. Bigger display, that's a win. The cons, or perhaps cons to some of you, pros to others, plastic here versus metal. The downside here, metal, which is beautiful, but it does scuff up and it does dent pretty easily. You've got your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack up top, your micro USB charging port here, centered to the right, and then your power button, which doubles up for HTC's TV application, which you can see on both of these devices. Now, software-wise, both of these are running Android 4.2 Jelly Bean with HTC Sense version 5, and HTC's made significant progress with their Sense operating system, or Sense user interface running atop Android 4.2. You can see HTC Blink Feed on both of these devices, and when you load them up out of the box, that's what you're going to see. You're going to see Blink Feed on both units, and then you can customize the home screens up to 5 home screens, I should say 4 home screens plus Blink Feed to total 5 home screens. And you've got your widgets here as well. No real changes here. They pared back the widgets a little bit from HTC Sense 4 and 4 Plus and all the previous versions of HTC Sense, but you can still see all the same or very similar HTC widgets that you know and love. And obviously, because this is running Android 4.2, you do have the option to do some widgets on the lock screen, though it is very limited in comparison to, for example, the Galaxy S4 or the Nexus 4, some of the other unlocked Android 4.2 devices. So I can do this, for example, just showing you with both devices. I can press and hold with both of my fingers and swipe down the quick notification area, which is a common thing on Android 4.2. I can go to settings on both units, click right there, and we'll go down through here and take a look at personalize, and we'll go ahead and change the lock screen. I'm going to do it on both so you can see what it looks like here. Got a bunch of different lock screen options. One of my favorites happens to be productivity, where I can see my text messages, my calls, all of that stuff on screen. But let's jump right over here into widgets so you can see here, and we'll set the settings. You got Gmail and Google Plus posts as an option, and that's about it. So you're pretty limited as to what you have, as opposed to, let's say again, the Nexus 4 or the Moto, the Moto X, things like that. So we'll apply there, and then we'll go here and apply there. Actually, the Moto X has the active notification setting enabled, so we'll scratch that. But then you can see preview here. Yeah, of course, we'll apply that. I actually have it applied over here, and we'll turn them back on, and you can see what they look like. So yeah, some flexibility here, nothing really crazy by any means, but then you can swipe up to unlock, or you can swipe through your emails on either one of these devices. So camera settings and more, all of that will be coming up in part 2, but really quickly, let's take a look at phonedog.com on the browser, phonedog, and you can see the keyboard here. 5-inch display versus 4.7-inch display, phonedog.com. And then you can see how the keyboard looks. Both of these have Sense 5's keyboard enabled. PhoneDog, not FindDog, PhoneDog. 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 Reminds me of the time I did the voice recording for PhoneDog 101. PhoneDog 101. And you can see phonedog.com loading up. And just to show you really quickly, again, the keyboards here. Keyboards are exactly the same, but you obviously have more screen real estate over on the HTC Butterfly S than you do on the HTC One, 5 to 4.7 inches. But the keyboard's very responsive. I like it a lot. And it's one of my favorites, actually one of my favorite out-of-the-box keyboard solutions. Far better than Samsung's offering. LG's has definitely come a long way, but still slightly better than LG's. And then, of course, I am a big fan of the stock Android keyboard. But between that and this, great keyboards to be had on both devices. Now, button placement's a little different here, as you see as well. Got back, home, recent applications. Over on the One, all you have is back and then home doubles up as a couple of different things, which we'll talk about in part 2. But you can really see the screen real estate difference here. Holding these side by side, you can see that you have more screen real estate obviously over here. So that's going to be great for web browsing, YouTube, things like that. But the trade-off is you got to bring it in unlocked, and it's pretty pricey versus buying it on a carrier and then just dealing with it over 2 years. Stay tuned for part 2 on phonedog.com. We will talk battery life. We'll talk quadrant standard and Antutu. We'll talk camera and more. If you're a geek, that's the one you'll want to watch as well. So stay tuned. The link is right here in the video. Click here to go to part 2. Otherwise, click on over. We'll see you in just a second.
happening guys, it's Bharat for iGander.in, and today we're going to be checking out gaming on the new HTC Butterfly S. Now this is a revision to the original HTC Butterfly, and it also brings along a lot of features from the HTC One, which is their current flagship for this year. The HTC Butterfly sort of overtakes the HTC One and becomes the new flagship thanks to all the features on the inside of the device. We do have a 1.9 GHz quad-core Snapdragon chipset on the inside along with the new Adreno 320 GPU. We also get fantastic 5-inch 1080p display, so that's 1920 by 1080 pixels, and you also have 16 GB of inbuilt storage and expandability via micro SD card. You get 2 GB of RAM and an extensive array of games that work with this device. Now, out of the box, Snapdragon is not supported by games like Asphalt 8. They're still working on giving out a Snapdragon version, so we weren't able to test that out, but we'll start off with 2 basic arcade games and then we'll talk about 2 slightly higher end games, and we'll be making more gaming reviews for this device. So let's start off with Subway Surfers. Now this is a very basic game, and a lot of people mostly play arcade games on their device, so this is the general trend that we're going to follow. Subway Surfers works great. You have great fantastic audio thanks to the boom sound speakers at the front. The touchscreen response is fantastic and the overall gameplay experience is really good. Check a bit of the gameplay. The next game we're checking out is Jetpack Joyride. With Jetpack Joyride, you have a lot of fun just tapping on the screen and seeing the response, and you get exactly that. Graphics are laid out beautifully and the overall response from the game is almost instantaneous. You'll actually enjoy playing arcade games on this device. It's really fantastic thanks to the great audio and the great visual experience that you get with this device. Moving along, we check out Real Racing 3. Now, Real Racing 3 adjusts itself according to the device that it's on. And on the new HTC Butterfly, you see full graphics, you see full reflections, all sorts of animations. You have shadows at the bottom of the car, you get proper smoke, and you get lots of detail within the game itself. The game response is really smooth and the audio playback is great. So watch a bit of the gameplay and see the Real Racing gameplay experience. The last game for this video is going to be Grand Theft Auto. Now GTA 3 also adjusts itself according to the device that it's on, and with the HTC Butterfly S we saw no load up times. Even at a distance you can see the full map being loaded. You don't see any graphics missing from the overall gameplay experience. That means this device is more than enough to power this whole game. Watch a bit of the gameplay and judge for yourself.
Good day for Law and Order as Police Chief Gary Shaver was cleared of corruption charges in a controversial decision by the courts. And let's hope those missing witnesses turn up safe and sound.
Lips 106.
We've got a new friend for everyone. He's got fur and a tail. He gets in lots of trouble, but he's a bouncy
In conclusion, we like to say the HTC Butterfly S can survive mostly all games on the Google Play Store, especially the ones that do work with this device. If Asphalt 8 becomes compatible with Snapdragon chipsets, we feel that it will work really well on the HTC Butterfly S. Now, the fact that this device is upwards of 50,000 rupees, you have lots of other options in the market available today, which we'll be reviewing in the coming days, so stay tuned for those. Wait for the second version of the gameplay video. You can also catch out more details on igan.in, catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/igan, youtube.com/igantv. For igan Networks, this is me, Bharat Nagpal. Thank you guys for watching.
Со всеми техническими вырезами, вырезы 3 выреза есть такая штука, но имеется на магните. Сбоку он выглядит вот так вот, то есть вот у него боковая есть часть. Сзади он выглядит вот так вот, то есть здесь у нас вырез под камеру полностью, здесь вырез под динамики полностью. Здесь крыльо, так открывается. Здесь у него есть специальный разъем под карточки памяти, памятные карточки. Естественно, вот берете, отклеиваете специальный защитный слой. Вот он защитный слой. Кладете. Он очень липкий. Сюда ваш телефон. Приклеиваете. И он там очень хорошо крепко держится.
Лента очень надежно его закрепляет, он никуда отсюда не падает.
И ставится еще на подставку. То есть вот такой можно поставить на подставку.
Также можно поставить на подставку таким образом. Можно различные.
Защитный слой он многоразовый, то есть можно использовать много раз.
Лента многоразовая, то есть можете использовать несколько раз, даже несколько, сотни раз использовать. Очень удобно, очень хорошо сделано.
Кожаный.
Такой чехол.
Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Kembali kepada sebuah lagi video pandang pertama daripada kami di Amans.my, di mana bersama kami hari ini adalah telefon pintar terbaru pada HTC iaitu HTC Butterfly S. Seperti semua sedia maklum, ia masih mengekalkan binaan dan rekaan seumpama HTC Butterfly sebelum ini. Namun dari segi spesifikasi, kini ia membawakan chip berprosesan 4 teras 1.9 GHz, memori 2 GB RAM dan juga bateri berkapasiti 3200 mAh. Melalui bateri ini, ia memberikan masa penggunaan yang lebih lama kepada para pengguna. Selain itu, pihak HTC juga turut menyertakan beberapa sokongan seumpama HTC One sebelum ini, di mana kini ia menyertakan HTC Boom Sound. 2 speaker diletakkan pada bahagian hadapan, membolehkan pengguna menikmati fail-fail media seperti video dan game dengan lebih jelas. Pada bahagian belakang pula, ia kini datangkan dengan sokongan HTC Ultra Pixel, membolehkan pengguna merakamkan gambar dengan lebih jelas pada keadaan cahaya rendah. Di samping itu, sama seperti HTC One, pihak HTC juga turut menyertakan sokongan IR Blaster pada HTC Butterfly S ini. Di samping turut dilengkapi dengan sokongan NFC, salah satu fungsi yang tidak disertakan pada HTC Butterfly sebelum ini. Dari segi rekaan pula, ia masih mengekalkan rekaan seumpama HTC Butterfly, di mana pada bahagian kanan kita ada butang kawalan suara. Pada bahagian bawah kita ada panel pengecasan USB yang tidak berpenutup, berbeza dengan HTC Butterfly sebelum ini. Pada bahagian kiri tiada apa-apa dan pada bahagian atas kita ada ruangan audio jack, butang kuasa dengan sokongan IR dan juga ruangan untuk SIM dan juga micro SD, membolehkan pengguna untuk menambah saiz ruangan dengan mudah. Pada peranti ini juga memandangkan ia dijana menggunakan Android 4.2, maka pengguna didatangkan dengan beberapa fungsi seumpama akses pantas ke halaman setting. Di samping turut membolehkan pengguna untuk menambah widget pada lock screen. Di samping itu, pengguna juga turut didatangkan dengan sokongan Beats Audio yang tidak lagi memerlukan pengguna untuk masukkan headphone pada audio jack untuk mengaktifkannya, sama seperti HTC One sebelum ini. Peranti ini dijangka akan hadir ke pasaran tempatan dalam masa beberapa bulan lagi. Harga jualannya masih tidak diketahui buat masa ini. Jadi, sekian pandang pertama secara ringkas daripada kami untuk HTC Butterfly S.
Hi guys, this is Siraj from Phone Arena. This is the gameplay video of the Nova 3 on the HTC Butterfly S.
But after 4 years of intensive fighting, the Nova rebels still struggled for human independence. Former Nova commander Cal Warden believed he had managed to walk away from the conflict. But that was before he received an urgent distress signal from an old friend, beckoning him to the ruins of old San Francisco on the long-abandoned planet Earth.
I think. See a way to shut it down? Knock it off! What are you, some foam-addicted merc from Boreas?
Sir, no sir. I'm not in a... what was it?
Let me take a look.
Know anything about that tech, Commander?
Enough.
Joe, Wilcox, on me. We need a defensive perimeter. Okay. How many fingers am I holding up?
Looks like 87.
Can you walk, sir?
We should get off the street. Explosion like that probably got someone's attention, right?
Yeah. Here, give me your hand. Steady now, Commander.
Just call me Cal.
Echo 1 to Actual. Do you read me? Actual, this is Echo 1. Please respond. Got team comms up, but I still can't get through to Actual. We reached those sensor arrays. We may be able to borrow some juice to boost our signal.
Then let's get moving.
That was a quick gameplay video of the Nova 3 on the HTC Butterfly S. As you would have noticed, the graphics was good and the gameplay was very smooth too. So that's it guys. Subscribe to our channel for more gameplay videos like this. Thanks for watching.
Hola, ¿qué tal amigos de YouTube? Bueno, esto es solo un mensaje de apoyo a todos aquellos chicos nini. Nini significa no trabajar ni estudiar. En el país existen miles de millones. Y bueno, esto es solamente un video de apoyo para decirles que yo sé que pueden algunos días pensar en si, quiero trabajar, quiero hacer algo más o conseguirme una vida social, pero es como estar con barreras invisibles, pero es muy raro porque igual como uno dice, yo tengo suficiente con mi mundo virtual o no sé, con toda tecnología digital, en HDTV, televisión por internet, videos en YouTube, televisión peer-to-peer, videos 3GP, todo esto, televisión vía satélite. Entonces como que uno dice, ya tengo todo lo que necesito aquí, justamente, ¿no? Además, también quiero decirles que no están solos y que, bueno, si tienen acceso a la internet, bueno, lógicamente ahora tienen acceso a internet porque están viendo este video, y algunos días pueden pensar, ay cielos, caray, esto es una mierda, mi vida es una mierda, la vida es una mierda, por X razón. Digamos, ay, qué familia me tocó, mi papá es mi mamá, mi tal, pero si miran a su alrededor, si miran a los vecinos, a toda su ciudad o a todo bla bla bla, van a ver que todo es igual y que ustedes no son los únicos así. También quería decirles, amigos de YouTube, que nunca había hecho esto. Amigos de YouTube, no sé por qué nunca había hecho esto, de decir, de hacer videos más así al estilo videoblog, vlog, livecasting también es otra. Estar transmitiendo las 24 horas tu cuarto o las cámaras de seguridad de tu casa. Es el futuro. Tú tal vez ni siquiera tengas las cámaras o el ancho de banda o las cuestiones técnicas que son mínimas y no costosas, pero bueno. ¿Qué más les iba a decir? ¿Qué más? Android 2500, estás viendo este video, gracias. Luis Fernando López Ortuño, de Tultitlán. Un lugar para vivir, un lugar para divertirse, muy cercano a la Ciudad de México, muy cercano a todo. Tiene línea de metro. Él además es metro aficionado. Le gusta todas estas cuestiones de las señales de televisión y todo esto. Eso es cool. Y todo eso. Y bueno, ¿qué más les iba a decir? Sí, él es por mucho el único que ha localizado mi contenido en internet, mi data, mi videodata en internet, en YouTube. Y eso es muy especial, porque es realmente videos geniales que alguien muy interesado en las cosas interesantes y cool lo localizaría. Y bueno, creo que eso era todo. Igual seguiré haciendo videos de otras cosas que nos pasan, que nos pasa a todos. ¿Han visto esos videos en las redes peer-to-peer? En las redes P2P, por ejemplo, con el programa Chareasa 2, versión 2.2.5.0. Esos videos en donde aparecen GD stuff, you know, boy lovers, KDB, PJK, todo eso, boy más man. Y todas esas cuestiones, Nambla. Y bueno, si ustedes son fans de South Park, saben lo que es Nambla, lo sabrán. Y bueno, Coca-Cola. Bueno, ¿qué más les quería comentar? Es que tengo tantos temas que ni siquiera sé de qué hablar. Ni siquiera estoy seguro si voy a poder subir esto, porque es en HD y tiene que convertirlo a MPG y está en resolución alta, y convertirlo a 320x240 en MPG en formato MP3, en formato más ligero, que arrancaría por lo menos una computadora de 1997 con un procesador AMD K7 de 300 MHz. Bueno, estas cuestiones volverían loco a cualquiera, ¿no? Pues en el mundo digital todo el mundo usa estos medios, Ustream, Justin TV, todos estos medios de live streaming y todas estas cuestiones que ya hasta te venden en la tienda de la esquina. No necesitas ser un genio o alguien súper dotado para saber de estos medios, porque incluso en la televisión o en medios comunes promocionan ya estos medios. Qué fácil se ha vuelto, por ejemplo, si eres gay y estás por siempre en el closet y te gustan chavitos, así, güeritos, así, no sé, ya sabes. Qué fácil se ha vuelto con la tecnología. Pues simple y sencillamente descargas la data, descargas el video, lo usas, lo almacenas, haces respaldo en 7 lugares diferentes. Y sí, en internet, en discos DVD, en cualquiera que sea el caso. Además, quería comentarles acerca de PDS, de este chico de Tokio, PDS Kaushigaisha. Los que son conocedores ya sabrán quién es. PDR Kaushigaisha. R&W Daken también. Sí, también quería comentarles acerca de que bueno, yo soy este usuario. Sé que nadie va a ver esto, por tal vez 1, 2, 3 personas, y eso es bueno. 1 o 2, 3 personas, que son ganancia. No quiero que me vean en todo el planeta. Además, ¿para qué? Además, ¿sacaría dinero de Google AdSense? Nah. ¿O fama? Nah. ¿Para qué? Ya tengo sexo virtual. Trabajo, no lo necesito. Solo para la Chokis, la Coca-Cola y pizzas instantáneas, submarinos de vainilla y litros de leche helada para los submarinos de vainilla también. Esto es super X, pero es información útil de lo que pasa hoy en día, de nosotros, los nini. Sí. Y bueno, ya les hablé de... también quiero decirles acerca de cuánta tecnología es lo mínimo que pueden tener. Bueno, lo mínimo es una laptop, un smartphone o un celular cualquiera. Puede ser uno de estos celulares Huawei HUAWI, celulares asiáticos. Puede ser sin Android, para que tomen simplemente el video feed, la señal de video, de todo lo que quieran. Y bueno, finalmente un televisor. No, es smartphone, tablet y celular. Celular, laptop y tablet. Esos son los tres: celular, laptop y tablet. Aunque bueno, pueden dejar la tablet para el último, si es que no están mucho fuera de casa. Pero eso sí, la laptop es esencial. Y un celular no muy costoso para el video. 連絡先教えてくれませんか？爽快ですよ。な鳥が。ありがとうございました。これからもニュースをどうと言いますか？西欧海メガヘルツと言います。DOKM DTB です。横浜です。Pueden escuchar el sonido de esta deliciosura, se llama Coca-Cola. Todos en el planeta la conocen, todos en el planeta la consumen. Y bueno, seguiré hablando de cosas chidas, cosas chingonas, y todo esto. Además, ¿de qué más podría hablarles? La comida, por ejemplo. Las 5 cosas básicas, según yo, que necesitan diariamente en sus vidas. Ya les hablé de la tecnología. No necesariamente necesitan tener internet de 24/7 todos los días del año. Pueden tener internet, por ejemplo, toda la madrugada y duermen de día, que es la moda, según yo, y sería lo cool. Descargan sus archivos MP3 de música Deep House, los disfrutan sin una conexión a internet y voilà, ahí los tienen para siempre, sin necesidad de una conexión a internet, porque sabemos que solo algo como el 14% de los mexicanos tienen conexión a internet. Y si tienen internet falla, se corta la línea. Tal vez no si tienen cable o satélite, bla bla bla. En cuanto a la comida, ya dije que son Coca-Cola, galletas Chokis, pizzas instantáneas y un extra que serían tal vez submarinos de vainilla y leche. En cuanto a dinero, pueden tener cada 3 años, cada 1 año, 500 pesos, 200 pesos de reparar una computadora. Y lo disfrutan en lo anterior que dije de la comida. ¿Sí? Y en cuanto a los boys, pueden usar todos estos videos restringidos que se encuentran en estas redes internas, en estas redes hidden, pero que siguen existiendo, no porque no sean conocidas o no se quieran dar a conocer en los medios de comunicación, no significa que no existan y jamás van a desaparecer, porque están hechas por usuarios comunes de todo el planeta, usuarios más que nada alemanes, brasileños, Sao Paulo, Santos, Copacabana, Manaus, Río de Janeiro y Alemania, lo que sería Berlín. Hay un tipo que se llama Paul en Berlín, tiene toneladas de estos videos. Usuario recurrente en Chareasa 2250. Y ¿qué más les iba a decir? Sí. En cuanto a lugares, places you can have, pueden tener el parque local de vez en cuando, cada 6 meses, cada 7 meses, no importa, siempre y cuando vayan con los que viven en su casa, por aquello de que, ya saben, nosotros nos sentimos más cómodos si vamos con alguien, salimos con alguien, con mamá, hermanos, todo esto. Y en cuanto a otros lugares, pueden disfrutar del centro comercial Aurrera, Soriana, y los demás que existen como Walmart, Sam's, bla bla bla. Hey, friends from YouTube, it's great you are here right now watching my video. Today I'm going to talk to you about this kind of hidden boys who are the entire day on their rooms without any light like this, and you are on your laptop devices enjoying all kinds of video data or any kind of great stuff like, well, you can have videos from YouTube, videos from the peer-to-peer networks. You also can enjoy deep house music with your headphones like these ones, with a branded Sony Electronics Corporation. Over here you can see the logo of these ones. It's very great, and I'm going to talk about the basic touch you gotta have. You gotta have a laptop is the primary device you can have. You gotta have without any kind of internet connection. But you know, today, if the neighbor have internet access, you can get in and you can have the free data line, the service for free forever. You can have your videos and favorite music stored on your device and enjoy forever. Also kitty stuff, nude, of course, blondies, 12-year-olds, 12-year-olds. And what else I gotta say to you, my pedo friend? No, that's a joke. Pedophile. Like on the IT Crow series, you remember that episode? The dinner party. What else? Oh yeah, the food stuff. You can have solo the basics. That is, beans and soup, homemade. Made it by your mom. And if you are on the US area and not in Mexico like me, well, you will have instant noodles from Merchant. Yakisoba is a really good one, with Coke and some chocolate like Hershey's cookies and cream and that kind of stuff. That's the basics. And on the frozen pizza stuff, now I don't know what kind of brand you have in the US. Red Baron, I don't know. That one from Minneapolis, Memphis, I don't know. Well, I'm going to talk next right now about money. You actually don't have to have a fortune, hide it in your room or any kind of hidden place. You know, you are really concerned about having money for, I don't know, you don't even want, you don't even need, but you thinking about, I have to have money. That's not true. The truth is, you can be ultra happy just with the free stuff it coming into you without do anything, pretty much. For instance, you can just somebody come in and offer to you something, and if that thing you can get access to that. Well done. But you will be safe and happy at your room, at your house, with any real friends. Just one friend, virtual friends, just that. Or 0 virtual friends, with you will be happy. Now, the voice, I say already, how you can get virtually. On the real thing, it will be more kind of hard to get them. Especially if you are ultra shy like me. Being ultra shy, it's not a bad thing. It's just like a shield for protect ourselves on this ultra dangerous world we are living right now. And you know about this stuff. You can talk about this with Osama. Well, Osama is no longer on this planet. You know what he did in New York City on 2001. That is a real action movie from the real life. Well, now I'm talking about already touch, food, money, boys. Now we have 4 topics. We have the 5th one. It is places. You can enjoy the mall, the park, a relative's house. You can go to the downtown city once in a while. What else occurs to me? I have access to my data. It's already full. It's not empty spaces anymore here. Accessing to the data. Jesus, I'm unique. I hope a lot of people going to watch this for real. From Iceland to Australia, Japan. Japan have a lot of great YouTubers. They are super great. United States. Wow. They are really great too. And of course, my own country, Mexico. Absolutely. I love you. This is a great country. Besides any kind of weird stuff we have, this is great. You don't have to feel weird because this is great. Part of America and everything. From Alaska to Australia, yeah. On Christmas Island, I can have also a few YouTubers. That would be great. Now, this is Tokyo. Tokyo, Sapporo, Niigata, Nara, Ibaraki-ken, Miyagi-ken, Fukushima-ken, all of them. Yes. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching my video. This is a YouTuber, the super great YouTuber Estoy Iván Maras de Horta. From Zacatecas City to the world. Of course, the local government not going to pay me nothing for this fuck it up publicity. Nobody knows me. Not even my own family. Or my neighbors. I don't have friends, real friends. Except you, of course. But I know there are hundreds of billions of boys like me. With more luck, they have food stuff, good instant stuff, noodles, pizza, Coke, cookies, ice cream. That's all. Because their parents are on the minimal line of coolness, of really basic stuff. I'll give it to you. That it's really cool thing. And they care about their own children, their own sons. Alright? I don't want to cut this video because I have a lot of things to say to you. A lot. Really a lot. Visit my other channels on YouTube. I have great stuff from the past. Most of them get deleted. Well, the media don't belong to me, you know. But it remains a lot of good videos about the real life I have here since ever. I have a couple of VHS tapes. I have converted one of Christmas. You can see it on one of my accounts. I think those accounts don't have any problem at all with the YouTube rules, with the YouTube stuff, infringements, that shit. Well, it's not, you know. Probably they are right. They have all of these servers in Mountain View, California, who analyze your data and say, hey, you have a song is not permitted, or oh, that material you just upload, it's a copyright infringement. And you say, wow, I just wanted to share this cool video with my friend in Tokyo, with my friend in New York City, Sao Paulo, in St. Paul, Minneapolis, Minnesota it is, Denver's Colorado, right? LA, Los Angeles, California, Rancho Cucamonga. That is in San Diego? From Cucamonga, no. I don't even know what I'm saying. But I'm going to keep talking because I really feel I need to say all of this stuff. Right here, you can see me. I never put the camera like this. I'm not even sure if my face can fit at this screen, or it disappear, or I'm focused, because I can't connect the video camera to my TV set, because I have to put it a chair, the cables, the connectors are a lot of on the back part, and I can't even see it, and I can fit with the cables to connect them, because my other TV set get broke by a power failure. My other TV set, yeah, get disabled, no longer can bring service. And that's why I'm just singing a little screen from here, from 2 meters, 100 meters, I don't know. But I think today I really did it. This is a great picture also of this. My Coke. I don't have Coke every day, just the days when my mom or my dad buys me one. This can be super little one or a super big one, 2 liters, and this little one. Also, when I'm going to my grandma, when the shame disappear, and I'm just going fucking away to that house with my grandma. All right. What else? I need to say this stuff really faster and quickly because this is an HD video. It's probably not, because I'm going to convert it to a lower quality for being possible to upload it to the YouTube servers. But now YouTube have a really great function about if you are uploading a super big file like 10 gigabytes, 7 gigabytes, and your internet connection get gone away, you can continue with the same file, with the same upload at the next day, like for 3 days or 5, or unlimited if the connection detects activity, uploading the rest of the packets, the rest of the data of these video files. So that's really cool. Thanks to that, I can upload videos longer than 3 hours or more. That's cool. Every year, the tech of YouTube and the devices and the general tech advance a lot. That's cool. You just can watch it in a special program of tech without not being afford these kind of devices. You can buy it them. You can buy any kind of new devices. They come every day, like the Google glasses. You put it them. Like I think I have no, wait. I don't even know where my glasses are for doing an example of what is putting. Alright, we're going to believe this is the Google glasses. You put them here, and these things are capable of take video feed. You are walking the street like this, and these things can record any kind of stuff you see on the street. It's like a live video footage of your entire life. What about that? I think probably it's too much touch, but it's great. I don't care. I don't even buy them. Probably in the future is going to be really cheap on costs and more how do we say, more brands, more factories who buy them from different providers. But so it's great to be on YouTube. It's great to send this data to the entire world, to the entire planet, and more planets beyond. You can see some stuff from Michio Kaku, the Dr. Michio Kaku, about other planets who see our signals. And the SETI group, this group who captures signals from another universes and planets. I don't know, I think cool stuff, very nerdy stuff, but cool stuff. Especially if you get paid for that. Imagine that. Get paid just for capture inexistent signals and signs. For example, for instance, they are the Intelsat crowd, the Intelsat, the Eutelsat, Satmex, who these people have a teleport, a uplink downlink signal headquarters, and they on these central rooms with dishes and everything, they get paid just for monitoring and adjusting the signals on the satellites, and surveillance if the satellite is in the right direction on their orbits. Well, that's, I think, cool stuff, and they pay you for that. You gotta be telecommunications engineering or something for that. I can work on that until that. If you wanted to hire me, you can request my help. I'm an expert, for real. I'm talking really seriously. Hacking signals and everything. The intercommunications with Tokyo, NTT Docomo, KDDA, SoftBank. Yes, I am. Hey, get focus my camera. Like this? Like this? Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm going to put over there my Google glasses. I'm Googling. I'm not Googling. I'm Googling. I'm not Googling. Right here. You can see all my movements. Right here. Right now. Oh, wow. Wow. music right now for get more happy, because I'm probably not happy right now, and I'm going to do it. I can redirect this signal from over there for you to hear, because it's more stuff. I'm very lazy. I'm not going to do advanced stuff because it's just a waste of energy you don't have, because you don't have enough food for it, and create more energy because you don't have a work, you don't have a job. You are super great, super smart for even for upload HD video to YouTube, but not enough probably for keep a job or for even get a job one time. I have a job one time, but my aunt get it for me, and I last like was 4 or 6 months over there. I was doing nothing, I was getting paid, that was great. I did some little advices about computer stuff, and I copy some papers. I walk from one building to another for deliver papers, but that's going to last forever. The company, the boss says to me, they probably watch, hey, this guy probably is not doing nothing and gets paid. And I get fired. Well, but I buy headphones, I buy chocolate cookies and Coke, Pepsi I was buying on that time in 2011. From 2008, from 2011, I was a consumer I was a really great consumer from PepsiCo. Pep on the New York Stock Exchange is the letters of that company, PEP. You can consult these finance advice with Richard Quest from CNN International and CBS Money Watch from New York City, WCBS. This is WCBS News. What's his name? I'm this guy, Terrell Brown. Television Tokyo Yarase desu. Television Tokyo. I'm talking right now Japanese. Television Tokyo に習っています。こうつってごめんなさい。これましたおバカたちであとって言いますか。2つ映してますかと素晴らしい。すごい当てますか。ビデオとフィットですか。 推しです。塩推しコカ・コーラにとっています。メントスコカ・コーラ。See ya! PDS 株式会社。Numa, Numa, yeah. Numa, 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 yeah. The surprises now what's in me day. Numa, Numa, yeah. Numa, 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 yeah. For a second, I think my camera wasn't recording at all. We have full charge of battery and a great free memory. For my luck, for my good luck. I haven't spent it like a lot of money. I also hacked some bank accounts and I never say to the customers, and I practically give for free that money and I never claim for that money. If I say to these customers, hey, I transfer some money to your account and belongs to me because I redirected this money from some accounts on Japan, and I used your account for like a slot. I use it like an item for transport this money to your account because I wasn't having my own bank account. So, but I also have really great money income in 2009 from some hacks in bank accounts in New York City. Thanks for that, I can afford it my HD digital video recorder and a lot of goods, as you know, common stuff. This is stuff like desserts, cakes, and the stuff who make happy to the cute boys like me. Rurikon, that's a Japanese word. I'm Rurikon. One hen, STC, STS. かわいいですね。ロリコンあります。どうもありがとうございました。どうもありがとうございました。You remember this dance who are this really famous dance, the Nume Numa, when a fat guy appears and begins to dance this own dance he creates from 2007, 2006, something like that. Because YouTube creates, the system of YouTube was created in January 2005. I was having an account from 2006 but got deleted. So my first account, I have currently up on the network is from 2007. 2007, right? So, more great stuff coming in. I think you're going to be right here with me. Stay tuned. Keep me in your subscription lists, and don't forget, you on this account can have any kind of great stuff about related with the entire universe. I'm so smart like Michio Kaku, but I'm also as pedo as was Michael Jackson, and in the same way I'm kind of stupid, an idiot, like Kramer from Seinfeld. Yeah. Wait. I get an example of a boy like me, like Bud Bundy from that series, you know, for CBS. Like, right. No, wait. Oh, it's just coming in very ancient series. I gotta say about modern stuff. Modern Family. Yeah. I'm like this boy. What's his name? Jake? Yes. There's other boy named Jake from Touch, the Fox Network series. Yes, I'm as cute as that boy, and I want him. Also, I like SVU, Law and Order SVU. On that episode, when they put it there, appears these super cute boys, and then begins the strange computer guy, or really close friend or a relative approach to the boy, and he take advantage of the boy, and they have their own, and then they going to a hide place, lock it with the key. Those are great episodes. Or the other episode when a teenage brother get advantage of his little boy bro, and he transmit a show via internet. That was a really great one. I almost forgot to write the name of the episodes or the number of the episodes and then download on the internet. Sometimes the analog signals, the analog networks, don't show you what exactly episode is. And you gotta guess by yourself what is the episode, in case you can see some information related with the episode on the credits, seeing the name of the actors and everything, the age of the episode, and voila, you get the name of the episode. on open television system on Mexico. It's on Canal 5 Televisa, México. Es llamado La Ley y el Orden, Unidad de Víctimas Especiales. En esos episodios donde salen los niños y salen parientes y el tipo de la computadora que se lleva al niño y bla bla bla. Buenos episodios, ¿no? Hablando de eso, what I did in English and Spanish. In English, that's great. That's better because I get more audience, more people on the planet who can understand me. Absolutely. Well, yes, I'm going to talk about the TDT, digital television. The HDTV, it's coming to our country, Mexico, and on Tijuana, the analog signals no longer exist. They put it down, and then they reactivate the transmitters because the authorities, the federal authorities of elections, requested put it back just for a short period of time. Meanwhile, the election time passed. The election time passed, and people can receive the proper publicity of the entire election stuff. Now the entire country will be down on the analog signals. 2015. I'm not really sure, but it's going to be difficult get devices, digital devices, in every house in the country. Difficult. I have say like 1,000 words. Like I have to say like 1,000 topics about anything, everything in the universe, and yes. You wondering, what is this guy? I'm that kind of guy who nobody knows, who are in a basement, who are almost dying, but I'm not dying. I feel great. I feel okay, I think, and are just waiting for some food from his close persons who are living also on the house. And then you can imagine if these people don't have a job, don't have any money. You can imagine the panorama here. The scenario of this will be super weird. We can compare this probably on the US scenarios when the parents are drug addicts and they spent all the money on drugs and left their children without any food items, or they spend the money on gambling or internet shopping or whatever weird stuff we have today on the modern age. But well, Everybody say you have the power for change everything. I don't have even idea what to do, how to begin, if I can keep the things on that flow or normal stability, normal state. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. So I don't need anything else. Oh my god. Oh shit. I'm just wasting a lot of time with this HD video. I'm going to take forever to get up to the YouTube servers. And then I hope the account will be in normal state. And that way the data don't will be a reset at all. Oh. Anyways, I think I'm going to cut this right now. This is the very first time I do a video like this, talking directly to you, my YouTuber friends from the entire planet, and it feels cool, it feels great. I hope bring to you more video footage of my real life. In some places you can have the camera in hand and record all the voice stuff items, because the people get awkward. You gotta have your mobile device, your cell phone, recording with your hand in your pocket, like simulating waiting for a call in your pants, but with the camera pointing to a free space for record everything, as using it like a spy camera, or not visible camera, or more, how we can call it, more dissimulated camera, for not get awkward the people on the mall or in public places, or even the manager of the mall going to get banned the camera and pick it up when you going out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm Héctor Iván Almaraz de Horta from Zacatecas City, which is on Mexico, Republican. Is just down from the United States and up from Guatemala, Belize, Central America, Latin America. Yes, we are. I'm already say goodbye, but I'm keep talking. Last thing, I think faster. The people from around here are kind of poor, are not as super cool as the New York City people. are poor and uncool. Just probably the 30% or 40% of them are super cool, like the New York City ones. Alright. We are putting off this signal off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.